Welcome to week 5. It is amazing to think that we have completed 4 weeks of distance learning and all that we have accomplished. I know sometimes it feels like we're not accomplishing much, and sometimes it is more than a challenge. And so, parents and students, I just want to tell you how proud I am of you. You have worked so hard. I know I have said it over and over, but I say it because I don't want you to forget it. You have accomplished a lot in the last 4 weeks. It has been difficult and unusual, and some of us don't really like it. Some of us are loving it. But nonetheless, we have made it this far, and we're halfway to our end of the school year for this quarter. So we have done very well. And in my family, we say it is what it is, and we've done the best that we can, and we're going to continue to press on and continue to do the best that we can. So I am proud of you. Don't give up now, and don't let up. This week and next week are going to be a little different for as far as the work goes, but I'll get to that in just a few minutes. Some announcements for this week. Grab and go. Take advantage of today, Monday, for snacks 9 to 1 at the school. Meals for a week's worth of meals, Wednesday from 9 to 1. So take advantage of both of those times, and don't forget, if you're walking, remember you're probably going to want to take a stroller or a wagon because it is a week's worth of food. Share sunshine. Remember, if you see something positive, or you have a story you want to share, or you see something, a picture of something that's good that would make us all smile, please share that. I didn't get a lot of those last week. So while we're away, we really want to make sure that we're uplifting each other and encouraging one another. So sometimes that just happens in what we see or something that's happening at home. So I hope to see more of those this week. But for now, I want to give a shout out to 3 of my friends, Major and Alec. Shout out to you for your writing this week. I saw a lot of improvement. I could tell that you were really reading what you wrote to make sure it made sense, have good spacing, neat handwriting, and I just overall I saw a lot of improvement. So I'm proud of you for working so hard on that. And Marcella, whoop whoop, she worked on the computer this week. It's been kind of tough for her, and so we talked about that last week, and she made a really big effort towards the end of last week and over the weekend to spend some time working on iReady. And so I'm very proud of her for doing that. Like I said, some of us are really enjoying this e-learning, and some of it's a little bit tougher for them. So Marcella, keep up the good work. I'm super proud of you. All right, packets. Let's spend a little bit of time on this, okay? Not everybody got packets this week. The computers, or I'm sorry, not the computers, the copiers at school are tired. They've been making copies for over 1,000 students at Mort Elementary, and they're telling us that they're a little tired of making packets, so they're not working quite as hard as you are. And so, not everybody got a packet. If you have a computer, that is what you are going to use for the next 2 weeks, and it's going to be okay. Okay, I said be flexible. I know some of you really like that paper and you like to write, and that's okay. But it is what it is for the next 2 weeks, and we're going to make it work. I do not have anything on Edsby as of right now, and I know that. Teachers and first grade teachers and I have been really working to figure out how we want to stretch out the packets. And I say that because that was not exactly our original plan. This is what the packet looks like, and it says week 5 and 6. Okay? In your other packets, when it had 2 weeks, it actually had 2 weeks worth of work. Not this packet. This packet only has one week of math, 1 week of science, and what you're writing and doing for reading and writing, there's only 1 week's worth. There's actually 3 texts, okay? So that's a little unusual. That's why we have to be flexible, okay? You're going to use this packet and stretch it out for week 5 and 6. You're going to use it for this week and next week, okay? But we're going to have to pace ourselves, all right? So actually, it could be a really good thing. Not as much work over a 2-week period, all right? We still have the videos. For example, math with Miss Bagwandine and Mr. Marino, they are pacing the math lessons that are in here for the 2 weeks. Okay, so watch the videos. The text, we're stretching it out over 2 weeks. Even though there's 3 in here, we're only going to do 2 this week. Okay, so just pay attention. I do not have anything on Edsby right now that will be up this afternoon because I'm still trying to figure out how I want to pace a couple of things. So if you have a computer, today would be a great day to get on iReady and or Imagine Learning if you're able to do that, and go ahead and work on that. All right. It would be also a great day if you are a friend who has a packet towards the, like I said, things are a little out of order. There's a couple of pages that are not in the right place. It is what it is. We're just going to have to be flexible. All right. Here's something that's in the packet. This is a page that you can cut up the letters so you can build words. For example, last week you worked on OI, O-I, and O-Y words. You could build some of those words. And here, on the next several pages, there are 30 lists of sight words that you can practice. So there's plenty to do today, even though I don't have the Edsby up, okay? So be flexible, and we're going to stretch it out. I also want you to, if you have the computer, you can go ahead and find this icon. It is not on Mrs. Gray's page, okay? It's before that. It's the page, the beginning where you have Miss Dodd and Mr. Mitchell, and you find Miss Gray's page. It's going to be on that page. It's actually yellow. I wrote it in black so you could see it. And it's a little smiley face with hair sticking out, and it says Ed, okay? And that's the science icon. We have not been using that, but I have posted some assignments on there because, like I said, there's only 1 week of science, and so we're just kind of stretching it out, okay? We're going to make it work. It's going to be great, and we're going to learn something, okay? Zoom with Mr. Mitchell and Mr. Stone on Friday at 10 o'clock. That's for first grade Zoom. I know some classes have really shown up for that. I would love to hear that Miss Gray's class showed up for this. 10 a.m. Friday. They're having a lot of fun. And also, Mr. Stone and Mr. Mitchell want you to know that this is a catch-up week for you. They did not post any new assignments for you. Some of you had trouble towards the beginning trying to figure out how to upload assignments to completed assignments to them. And I gotta be honest, I still don't know how to do it. So if you know how to do it, let me know. On Friday, lunch bunch, Zoom with me at 11:30 a.m. Miss Snellgrove showed up on Friday, and Miss Terrell Henry showed up on Friday, and we had a lot of fun. So we did a little dancing, we did a little go noodle, we did some talking, we did some sharing. It was a lot of fun. If you can, check us out. Come and join us at 11:30 on Friday. All right. As always, keep up the great work. If you have any questions, text me, message me on Edsby. I'll get to them as soon as I can. Zoom's acting a little funny right now. So if you are a friend that I usually Zoom with on Monday, that schedule may be a little different today based on when Zoom decides to start working. So copiers, Zoom, everybody's just kind of a little tired week 5. But we're going to stay strong and keep working. I love you guys, and I'm super proud of you. Bye.